Hello, we back. We're playing in the Halo. Oh. And he's just like popping through these graphics because they're all over the place.
I forget which one is which. Actually, let's see what the new Marines look like.
Man. The lighting on here is good.
How sweet is that?
I've noticed with a lot of remasters that they've we're
gonna get a new cutscene.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so like just swap between. Okay, like I think that's cool. They bloom the hell out of games sometimes, but I don't think they're doing that in this one, which is nice.
It looks beautiful.
That might just be a Nintendo thing. Jeez. It's chugging to load in those graphics.
Oh, yes it is. Can we
oh my god.
The Wraith? No. Looks like it's unoperational.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not deployed. We don't know how to operate their tech yet.
Yeah. Oh. Somebody's mad.
Oh, wow, absolutely devastating.
Okay, here's our first sword elite. Let's get ready.
Beam sword. What are they called?
Fucking,
Rest in peace.
My daddy, I don't know.
Daddy, please send by.
Yeah, let me just back up here. My boys are about to get wasted.
Oh, he's stealth too. Okay, so you can grab it now? Or no?
Yeah, theoretically.
I guess not.
Where is that guy?
It's in the box.
Let's see if I can get. Yeah, that may have been yeah, kind of like flew into the. Lost in the graphic card. Okay, let's see what we got here. No, they won't let you get it. Yeah. Maybe that was part of Halo 2. Is that I think you could pick up the sword finally.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Hey, but cool to look back and see like the things that you couldn't have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Imagine being a gamer in 2001, like, oh man, wouldn't it be cool to grab that sword and like,
wouldn't it be tight
sleeve
to dual wield?
Right. Oh man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're back.
Way back. I was asking how much of a weeb you were.
Okay.
Many moons ago. And I brought up High Score Girl.
Okay.
So that.
Oh yeah.
So I watched that really early. I think when it came out. Whatever. And he just claimed your ass.
He just laughed at me too.
Oh my god. They're a warfaring race, so you know.
This is true.
Yeah, you guys gotta like just. Oh my god, did you just wreck the person?
I think I did.
If only you had a higher graphic fidelity.
They say that's what you're supposed to do in a hostage situation, you know? Because, like, I don't know, man. This guy's going to kill 50 people, or you can shoot the little girl and save all those people.
Well, so I'm glad you've gone through a like hostage negotiation.
Yeah, that's right.
Your repertoire of like knowledge.
Listen, all I know is I'll solve this Afghanistan situation real quick, real easy.
Well, it's all over, right?
Yeah. So we're back in.
Anyway, we're gonna avoid that one.
We're not political, baby. We're just talking about the games, man. High Score Girl.
High Score Girl.
We're just talking about weebs.
Yeah, some weeb stuff. High Score Girl on Netflix is a pretty good time. Yeah. You might actually get your waifus yourself.
Unbelievable. Where's it coming from? Should I just stay in the middle and go?
Man,
like,
it would be so sad if Nick was keeping track of how many times you died at this playthrough. That would be so upsetting to you if you had a number that was on the screen right now.
Especially since this isn't even legendary, bro.
Yeah. Dan was talking some good game. Like, hey, should we just like run on legendary and see how that goes? I was like, yeah, I guess you can if you want to. I don't really know what that would mean, so I'm glad we're not doing that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it would just be a lot more. Well, see, here's the thing. It would just be super boring because I would have to play it like legendary style. I'd have to be crouching. I'd have to be, not really running and gunning. Just kind of like weak gameplay.
Yeah.
But, you know. Oh, no, there's one of them right here.
But I'm going to get this out about High Score Girl.
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate it because it's a period piece of like the late 80s, early 90s like arcade scene, which I didn't get to experience because like I'm old, but not that old. And, got him.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think it's really interesting for people our age to watch because we were so very close. Like we go to like bowling alleys and stuff. We see those arcade machines there and we play them. But like that was a whole culture.
But they weren't like hangout spots. It was kind of just like something you did before, like you saw your movie, or like something you did while your mom was shopping or whatever.
We were seeing like the relics of the recent past.
Correct.
And like this dives into like the culture, like the scene.
Okay, and it's an anime?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Like I think it's great. I recommend everyone watch it, especially if you're into gaming stuff, because it just like gives you a lot of appreciation. Because the main character like has like the magazines like talking about like, oh, Virtua Fighter is gonna change everything, and like Street Fighter is like the new, like it's just like, whoa. I don't know, it just adds some like perspective to it. And I thought it was really neat. I just like really enjoyed it thoroughly.
Very cool.
Just for like the period that I was so close to experiencing that I didn't.
Yeah.
The same thing with the Toys That Made Us. I really do like the Toys That Made Us a lot.
Okay, is that another show?
Yeah, that goes in. So they basically interview all of like the movers and shakers of the toy industry in the 80s and 90s.
Oh.
My favorite line is they're talking to someone that worked on like the He-Man teams for making the He-Man toys, and they're like, yeah, we had a manufacturer and they're making tigers. So like the reason He-Man has a tiger, we're like, we have these tigers, just like take the fucking guy and put him on top of the fucking tiger. It's just like it'll be fucking cool. Like it's just like this gentleman of older persuasion is just like talking about just fucking do it. Just put the big ass fucking guy on the fucking tiger, and the kids will buy that shit. It's just like so funny.
Right, they're just trying to make an Arnold Schwarzenegger copy thing.
Oh, they were just like this is all we have, just make it work, kind of like mentality. But it's just so funny. I don't know. It's like the other side. It's like the Midwest bumpkins that we are. Like hearing about the people in California and New York that are like making these like cultural shift decisions,
right? And trying to
like
make them for
just
us.
Arbitrarily. Like we have this manufacturer in China that can make some tigers. It'll be best bang for buck if we just utilize these tigers, put the dude on the tiger, make a child cartoon about it, have a good moral message in there so the government will give us a fat daddy check, and make some He-Man. Like, just come on, it's not that hard. It's like,
we made so much money off of whatever our last project was. I don't care what it is, just print it, make it, and bring in some more.
Right, yeah, they just did like... Just continued on. Nick, I'm so sorry for the amount of censoring you have to do on this one.
Yeah, we probably can't talk about... Okay, bring in the Diet Coke.
Diet Coke, yes. They're doing big hits of Diet Coke across...
Starburst.
I'm not actually as worried about censoring on this one because this is a mature game.
This is a rated M game,
yeah. So
this is
these small children can't be watching this anyway.
Exactly.
It's actually kind of wild because do you think this would get an M rating now? With this kind of disaster.
Well, there are a few gnarly scenes in it.
Okay.
Like we're actually going to be coming up on one pretty soon here.
Oh, so should you do high res or low res on that one?
Ooh.
Question marks. I'll leave you to decide since you can like hot swap between them.
Yeah, I think I would actually really like to see it high res. I mean, it's not going to be like right now, but this level is.
Yeah,
it's
I just want to have like the experience that I'm trying to like solicit is like. Wow. So I think it's really cool that we can hot swap between them, so you can like experience how it was and like, oh, like wow, they've really like upgraded this game.
Yeah, I mean this is madness. This is like playing. This might as well be playing Halo 4. This is insane.
Right.
And this is like I could get this on my N64. You know.
Right.
Like, well, not really.
Not really. Yeah.
But I mean, pretty close. Looks awesome, though.
Yeah, just the amount of work.
Yeah.
Like if you were put on the team to like remaster like Halo, the first person shooter, that's like an endeavor. Like that's really something that you have to like put your heart and soul into.
Yeah, and not only that, because you're gonna have people trolling the crap out of you if you don't do it well.
Yeah, I have no idea what the reception of with this.
I mean, I don't know. It was probably awesome. I know people were not a big fan of when 343 took over in general.
Right.
Because
what was the original team?
Bungie.
That's right. Yeah.
They
don't exist anymore?
They Ooh, I thought they made Destiny. Did they not make Destiny?
I thought 343 did. Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing. Is like that's why people went to Destiny is because like, oh, all right, it's the Halo guys. It's gonna be tight.
And then it was pay to win.
Is that right? I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I thought people just got like really bent out of shape because you just had to play the game so much to get any like feel good out of it because it's so grindy. But that might be Destiny 2, which is still the same people, so I guess that like it's a warranted critique.
Which is the way it was going. I don't know. I mean, there was a real sweet spot. I mean, I didn't stop playing games because I didn't like, because I stopped liking games.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that it was so like, that's when stuff like battle passes and things like that started to come in. Like, man, this is so lame, bro. Like, I'm playing this game for like.
Man, nice ragdoll physics.
I was trying to see if I could get in that tank, but it's like, yeah, it's like, man, the only point of playing this game is leveling up my gun so that I can like shoot a little better, so I can keep up with all the kids in Taiwan who are just like blasting me out of nowhere. It's
yeah.
I don't know. I like my multiplayer games to be completely level and it's just skill based,
Right.
Like even like Unite or League.
Well, that's what I was about to say. You jumped on Unite hard, which I love.
Yes.
But it was strange.
Yes.
Because you had just been like out of the game.
Well, it was
while.
perfect timing. I had like a month off of any serious commitments, any serious time commitments. So it was like, all right, I'm just gonna play some games, play some Pokemon. That sounds cool. Screw it.
Yeah. Jeez, speaking of getting screwed.
Alright, this is alright.
You gotta focus. I'm gonna have to carry the commentary. Wow. You got him that time.
I guess just.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, where are your legendary mechanics?
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing.
Just grab all the stickies and take them out. Ooh, look at this concentration. I like it. I'll take the reins on the commentary. So, a big like observation I made, because I dropped out of games for a while too. College was a big time suck for me as a starving artist, borderline at that point. So my games were League of Legends and Just Dance, like that bad. Like I would occasionally show up to some like dorm and play some Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
But it was the Super Smash Brothers Wii.
Okay.
U, I think.
The Wii U one.
Yeah, and so I wasn't like super familiar with it.
Of the Wii U.
Yeah, Daniel had it, and
that seemed like a real clunker of a.
Yeah, well, I mean, Nintendo goofed on the Wii U. I like it. I have it. I think if they had released it and did as well with the marketing as they did the Switch, they wouldn't even have the Switch right now.
Wii.
Yeah.
So what was the gimmick with the Wii U? Was it like a?
So the Wii U had the tablet as the controller,
right?
But so my reasoning is,
which they just got high off of the Wii, and they were like, "This is a great idea." We're not
they were
anymore.
too afraid to ditch the name and do another console, and that was the mistake. You have to rebrand it as a unique product, and that was a big fallout from that. The product itself, which is what I'm going to judge it on now, is really good. Because I think a lot of the value out of the Switch is that there is value in porting literally everything over to it.
Yeah.
Because it's portable.
Exactly. Yeah. And plus, there's, just like our, the whole Funky brand. There is a excellent nostalgia to all of these games. Well, from the past.
Because a lot of the, let's circle it back to the digital physical stuff. It's hard to get access to the entire. Jeez, you're getting just.
Yeah, we're just on the street.
Destroyed.
I got a bad little checkpoint spot here. That's all right. We'll fight out of it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. it's hard to access your entire library of your lifetime. So like all the things that you played, if you want to just pick something up and play it, it's pretty hard most of the time. The Switch has made that very, very easy because a lot of the core video games have been ported over to it, especially from the Nintendo timeline. Even more so with what they're doing with the online system, N64, and they can just ride that all the way through. The Wii U had a lot of value because of the dual screens, because you had the handheld tablet with a screen on it and your TV screen. The entire DS and 3DS library was capable of running on that system.
Oh, okay.
And
so they really were that almost wasn't a console. It was more like an update to their handheld,
which was very profitable.
Okay.
The 3DS, the DS line, because I lump the 3DS and normal DS together. A lot of like stats don't do that because they are technically different consoles. But if you had a 3DS, you could play all your DS games and stuff.
Okay.
So all the DS library and all the 3DS library could be on your Wii U.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
That's pretty tight.
And they ported Game Boy Advance. So like,
oh, okay,
right. So
cool.
This thing was basically a replacement for people that emulate, which Nintendo hates. Nintendo hates emulation. So if they had done a better job with the Wii U, they wouldn't even have to worry about emulation because it's so much more convenient. Because I've been trying to chase down Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission. Those games right now for physical on the GBA. $70 to $130. Right. I can't get them for less. I've been trying. If I had a Wii U with a tablet, I could get it for $8.
Oh.
Both of those games, $8 each.
Wow.
Right. Yes. So eventually the Switch will get up there, but for sake of argument, they wouldn't have needed the Switch as early. Like, they could be dropping the Switch now with the PS5 and Series X.
Right.
If they had showcased with the Wii U, it's like, hey, like, we're going to put, like, everything. Like, all of our Nintendo products are going to be on this thing. You want to have this if you want to do it. And
if you want to follow us into the next generation, this is how we're doing.
yes, like, if you want a machine that you're going to keep hooked up to your TV, it's HDMI. You can have all your GBA titles on there. You can have all your DS titles on there. You can have all your N64, NES, SNES. Like, the fact that the Switch can't have the DS stuff because it doesn't have two screens is the only thing holding it back from being the perfect Nintendo console.
Yeah, right. In terms of being able to work with all of their titles, just like the same. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Right. So, because that's a big reason, like, the Pokemon game had to be redone because it was for the DS. You have to completely redo it.
Right.
To make it borderline functional on that.
Right.
So they could literally just port that game if it was still weird. That's my argument.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty laid out case there and explanation of the Wii U, because I was sure because when the Wii came out, I was like, man, this is pretty lame, bro. Like, what is this? I'm a console gamer, bro. I'm not doing this.
So casual.
Yeah, I'm not doing this exercise and whatever we're doing.
Oh man, you're having a rough time.
I mean, it's not like I'm. I mean,
I thought you were a console gamer.
It's not like I'm, sweaty palms over here.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
no.
yet.
I haven't reached an actual. You'll know when I hit a difficult section, because the ducks will be quacking.
Yeah. The whole flock.
Yes.
Just summoned.
Man, I wish I could get in this tank, bro. Maybe that was also a future Halo situation.
Oh, yeah, you should probably. I'll swap it.
Swap it? Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's see what this hanger is like. Maybe it'll help you.
I mean, yeah, this is a lot.
This is going on. I respect you. I feel that in my.
Come on, boys.
man, the elites are so formidable.
Yes.
That's so cool. Because in 3, they were just basically fodder.
They were cannon fodder, yeah. Because you weren't even fighting them mainly. They were like, you fought more grunts than you fought elites in that game. Because at that point, the elites were on your side.
Right.
Well, theoretically, anyway.
Yeah.
I know. I need to use more grenades.
Yeah.
I need.
You gotta unlock
I need
legendary.
to use my plasma.
That's another whole topic, but like I feel like games have been really stripped down.
Oh yeah,
because
absolutely.
People cannot. Okay, so let me rephrase. Adults can't offer the time to like sit and grind these things out, and if you're going after like the middle school, high school crowd, you're doing battle passes anyway and multiplayer. So these single player experiences are intentionally really difficult.
Right, and if you do make something like that, it's like a Dark Souls situation where it's like super niche, you know? It's like, okay, we're gonna make just the hardest game just for the sake of being
difficult,
a crazy hard game.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you played. Have you played Dark Souls yet?
No.
Dark Souls is tight. It is a big time.
Really don't want to do that. Taylor talked a big game about being able to run through that game, so I think I'm gonna like call him out on that.
I don't think. Well, actually, I bet you can. I can't.
Yeah.
Because I just don't have those mechanics.
no, like that's like I have to milk Taylor and Daniel for everything that they're worth in their youth before they get boomer mechanics like us. It's really kind of tragic. Like
it's hard,
just
bro.
picking up games that I was really good like in high school. I'm like, oh man, I'm like not as good.
Case in point, bro. I used to fly through this baby. Well, not this particular baby, but
just your brain's ability to process.
I know. Well, it's everything, bro. It's my eyes. It's like, you know, I'll stare at a screen. Like I'll be on a good run in Pokemon Unite, and I'll be like, man, I gotta take a break from my eyes, bro. Yeah? I used to play Fantasy Star Universe for 20 hours straight.
Oh.
Yes.
I have to ask you about that. We're gonna do that next episode,
okay,
though.
Fair. Yeah. Yes.
We're gonna wait for you to die or win. Like this is the ultimate.
No, we're gonna clear this hangar, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you.
Hell yeah. No, I switched completely to glasses recently because I used to have gas permeable contacts, and they were just destroying my eyes. They're old. I had them for a long time, longer than any optometrist would recommend. So don't be like me. Go to your optometrist to get checked out.
Yes.
But I needed blue light blockers like really really bad because I went freelance for a long time, and then I got a job doing email coding. So I stare at a screen an absolute lot, and then put playing video games on top of it.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So I
switched. Just being a modern person, I mean, that's
you
spend
spend a lot of screen time,
even if you don't want to use a screen that much, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's absolutely brutal. So I got like high-end blue light blocker like glasses. Shout out to Zenny. Like if you have glasses, you should use Zenny.
Sponsored by.
I wish. Oh man, like I'm just I'm trying to give life advice. Oh, and Dan dies, so that's the end of the that's the end of the episode. So make sure you like and subscribe and share our videos and check out our content. There's lots going on. Check out the Funky Store. We're looking forward to the next episode. So see you then.
Yes, episode evolved.
We're evolving. We're ascending as gamers.
Peace.
Bye. Bye.